Sorry I'm late. Sorry. I had to cook my breakfast. And that takes 18 minutes. And I came in a few minutes late. So, sorry. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? All right. Let's see. Zoe's in the room. Nice to see you, babe. Been a while. Miss Mari's here. Hello, Arlene. Oh, the birthday girl's here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janie. Happy birthday to you. Good afternoon, Miss Frances. Patty Ann. How you doing, Mima? Adria. Jackie's in the house. Hello. And I am here. Oh, crap, so is he. Harry, go away. Let me eat my breakfast in peace, please. Look, do I come over when you're eating your kitty kibble and mess with you? When you got your licky treats or any... Go away. Hi, Christine. My breakfast. Go away. Damn cat. He's like, what do we have for breakfast, Mom? No, I'm having this for breakfast. Same thing I eat every damn morning. Go away. Why don't you come over here and say hi to the ladies? Get your foot away from my plate. I mean it. My food. You don't even like bacon. All you do is lick it and throw it on the floor. Carla! All right, here's a tiny little piece. You can have a tiny piece of bacon. I know, right? But y'all have seen him. You know what he's like. If I leave a plate on my desk, he'll get under the desk. Paw comes up. All right, that's it. That's all you get. And you ate that piece just to be spiteful. Oh, it's everybody's birthday today. Zoe just had hers. I think Carla's 0 today. I'm not sure. It's birthday math. It's weird. But I think she's either 0 or 5. 5. I think she's 5. That was yesterday. Five on the way back up. See, I am perpetually at 4. I'm 4 now. I've been 4 for years. And Mike lets me get away with it. Think I can get away with it twice without getting a copyright strike? Nah, I'm not. I'm 55 years old and I'm proud of it. I watch all these commercials for like wrinkle cream and stuff. And I'm like, why would I want to get rid of those? Let's see. That one is when Buggy learned how to roller skate. This one over here is when a dude sang at his first concert. You know, my wrinkles mean something to me. But I will, confess that I do behave like a 4-year-old. And, what can I say? Exactly. I've earned every age spot, every wrinkle, every scar, all of it. I've earned it fair and square, and it tells the story of my life. I don't want to get rid of it. All right, now you have to get down. Come on, get, scram, amps great, down, go, leave. Thank you. Yeah, all the way. Thank you. Bye, Adria. Ugh. Breakfast in the morning makes me happy. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, so we're still working on this piece. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still staring at it going, what am I going to do with you? I don't know. I'm still working on that. I need to print a score sheet. Do 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 do. Open, open, open. There we go. Let's print some of these puppies. Okay. Print. Yeah, there's a lot in here that's flying today. Whew. Okay. Hold on, that's going to be an issue. We're going to try that again. The score sheets, they printed weirdly. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Looking. Okay. I don't have. Um, I unfortunately do not have word on this yet. So I'm trying to find. the margins. It's not giving it to me. So I'm going to try to print one and see how that works now that I fixed that. Should be one page now. Oh, still saying 2 pages. Lashu? All right. My printer needs my attention. In other words, it needs paper. Chuck some paper in here. Such a pain in the butt this is. All right. Hold on, it's doing its thing. We'll see if we get a single sheet this time. Oh, Caddy, these are not competitive games. These are goofy, silly games. Yeah, I could use a printer as a butthead message, let me tell you. All right, we're going to try this again. Saying my printer is jammed. Nina! We waiting. We got to get the printer to work first. It's being a butthead. All right, I'll take it. Yes, question. Ugh. Yeah. It might be Bob Marley. All right, we're just going to minimize that for now. We've got a score sheet. That's all that matters, right? Right. Okay. All righty. Let me open this in a regular YouTube page so we can be where we need to be. Go to live chat. Okay. And I will reload because loading it didn't make it go. There we go. All righty. Haven't said anything obnoxious in days. Okay. We have a score sheet. Very important. Gonna totally not be the same size as all the others, but I will live with that as long as we can. Oh crap, I can't cut that end off. I'm gonna have to cut this bottom piece off because it's too big. I don't have a single large cutter. Well, if at first you don't succeed, get out a razor blade. All right, good enough. A pen, perhaps. That would be good. Some questions. Yes, must get out some questions. You just need to beat Carla. All right, we got 5 questions. 10, actually. 5 cards. Here we go. Hey. All right. We have pen, we have paper, we have cards. Excuse me, we have 9 people in the room. And that's enough to start the feud. Here's the rules, ladies. We all know I have to say them. Anyone can play. All answers must be given prior to the stop. Answers after the stop will not be counted. I will give you a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When my finger leaves the screen, I'm watching live on YouTube, just like you. I will hit the stop. This is what your stop looks like. Wowzer. Okay, what else? Answers are scored based on rankings. So if you get the top answer on the card, you get 5 points, and so on and so forth down the card. If there's more than 5 answers on the card, everything from the 5th answer down gets 1 point. Each player is their own team. No Googling is allowed. Only the person that appears on the only the answers that appear on the card are accepted. You cannot argue about it if you Google it and it says something else. Weekly prizes as well as monthly prizes will be awarded in the event of a tie. Ties will be resolved by number draws. I will put in numbers 1 through however many players we have, and I will hit the random button until a number is hit exactly. I will make sure that it does not repeat. Bottom line is I'll give both people a prize. I don't care. You must be subscribed to my channel, have no outstanding unpaid orders, and provide me with some shipping information. This game is open to everyone. However, only those in the continent of the United States are eligible for physical prizes. If you are outside of the continent of the United States, I will get you a digital. Okay. That being said, let's play the feud. First question. Name something that an actor would hate to have fall out of his pocket on the red carpet? Name something that an actor would hate to have fall out of his pocket on the red carpet. Mm-mm. Get down, kitty. Don't argue with me. Get down. Harry. Get down. Get down. Down. I'm only going to count to 3. 1, 2. Yeah, see, I know you move. All righty. Name something an actor would hate to have fall out of his pocket on the red carpet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, slap it around. There's your stop, ladies. Let's see what we got. All righty. Name something that an actor would hate to have fall out of his pocket on the red carpet. Number 1, answer. Condom. Number 2, drugs. Number 3, his wallet, ID, or money. Number 4, booze. Number 5, his cell phone, his speech, the script he's currently working on, or his keys. So let's go up to the top. Why am I circling? No circle. No circle of death. Seriously? Okay. Here we go. Let's see. I have Nina. Nina says drugs. It is the number 2 answer. 4 points for you, dear. 4 points. Let's see. Jamie and Mari are next. They each get a nickel for the condom. Adria, who apparently is playing in the shower, or I just took long enough. She said drugs. 4 points. Christine. Four points. Carla. A condom, I believe, is a marital aid. Patty Ann. Four points. Miss Arlene. Miss Arlene said, "Coque, di coque." 4 points. Say hello to my little friend. Okay. Let's see. Zoe. And Miss Francis. Miss Francis said, drugs. 4. She's talented. She's either talented or somebody used all the hot water. Okay, ladies, before I read this one, tell me how you really feel, okay? Name something that a wife might fantasize about pushing her husband off of. Name something a wife might fantasize about pushing her husband off of. Hey, Ginger, come over here and clean this up. Clean it up. That's all I got. Here. Have some apple. Go. Scram. And scrape. Leave. Move on. Go away. Go away, puppy dog. Really, Harry? You and I are going to have an issue, kitty. All right, ladies. Name something a wife might fantasize about pushing her husband off of. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, push Cliff off a cliff. All right, this is getting redonkulous. Hold on a second. I gotta get rid of this one over here that's breathing heavy down my neck. Come on, Ginger. Get out. Not you. Hold on, that's quick. Come on, go. Ugh. There we go. Much better. All right. Number 1 answer. A cliff or Mount Everest. Number 2, the bed. Number 3 is a bridge. Number 4, the diving board at the pool. And number 5, the couch or his high horse.
Terrible timing was just coming in. By the way, I have to show you this.
Hold on, I got to do this first. All right, so we're going up to the top. Arlene said a cliff. 5 points. Let's see. Nina, Zoe, and Janie all get the nickel. Francis, you get the nickel. I printed everybody's name today and it's screwing with me. Let's see. Mari said a high building. I'm going to call it a bridge just because it's in the kind of the same thing. You know, if you're urban, that's your equivalent of a cliff. So we're going to give you 3 points on that one. Miss Mari. Adria said pushes him off of herself. You know what? That's not there, but Adria, I got to give you a point for that because that's good. Christine, you get the nickel. Three points for Miss Carla. And Miss Patty Ann gets a nickel. Okay, he has to show me something. Here. Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that awesome?
That is.
That came across my feed. That is awesomeness.
That is awesome. Here, I'm going to show you guys. It's a wreath.
Dragon wreath.
Okay. There you
It
go.
came across my feed. That was awesome, I thought. You've been working with those green things, so.
All right, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everybody. All right. Name something your friend does in your car that irritates you. Name something that your friend does in your car that irritates you. Ginger, I just got rid of you over here huffing and puffing at me. Go away.
Jim. Stop bugging the mama. Go lay down.
Don't you hate when you're like driving down the street and there's some woman in the passenger seat with her feet in the dash? Like way up in the window? Oh my God. I just like at that point I was like, I'm just like running to a tree or something on her side of the car. I hate that. Not only is it gross, but it's rude. All right, name something your friend does in your car that irritates you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your stop. Number 1 answer, smokes. Number 2, plays with your radio. Number 3, litters inside your car. Number 4, eats stinky food. Number 5, talks to you, gives you directions, or throws up. Yeah. That one I'd have to hurt somebody. Okay. Adria says sings. We're going to put that with talks, so what's the point? Changes the music. 4 points for Miss Carla for playing with the radio. Arlene, 3 points for you, my dear, for the trashy people. Neener picks her nose. You know, it's not on there, but, you know, I'm going to give you the point anyway on that because that would be gross, especially once they pick their nose and have no place to put it and they wipe it on your seat. Mari says they eat. 2 points for Miss Mari for eating. Adria, take off the shoes and picks the foot. It's not on here, but again, I'm going to give you a point for that one because that's like my personal peeve. Wait a minute. You already got a point. What are you doing? You can't answer twice. You'll confuse me. Don't confuse me. Changes the radio station. 4 for Miss Francis. Yeah, they do. Tells you how to drive, Zoe says. That's a point. Miss Christine says it's changed the radio. 4 points. Patty Ann says smokes. 5 points. And Miss Janie says tells you how to drive. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd have left her at the truck stop. I'd been like, "You're a lot lizard now. Out." All right. Question number 4. Name a way that you would describe a Thanksgiving turkey and your lover. Name a way that you would describe a Thanksgiving turkey and your lover. One word answers here, guys. One word. Neener, she would have arrived in the trunk. Just saying. I got pervy man over here giggling.
I always come in on the best questions.
I know you do.
Good morning. How'd you sleep?
Some.
Take the name.
Yeah, I know.
Take the name.
I was just trying to be a normal person.
I know. I don't mind the tape.
I love you.
I do too. Whatever it takes to make you get some sleep, you know.
Oh, it was killing me last
I
night.
know it was. And when you don't sleep, I don't sleep.
I know. Name a way you describe a Thanksgiving turkey and your lover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, wrong pipe. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. Name a way that you would describe a Thanksgiving turkey and your lover. Number 1 answer, juicy. Number 2, hot. Number 3 is delicious or tasty. Number 4 is tender. Number 5, stuffed, plump, chubby, or big.
I don't know if it's just one word, but num num comes to mind.
That would be tasty. All right, let's take a look up here. Janie says, is juicy? That's a nickel. We need to talk, girl.
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my mind, but you know.
Arlene said, delicious. 3 points for Miss Arlene. Sorry, guys, I got something in my throat. It's killing me. Patty egg, juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Oh my God. Mari said, dry. It ain't on here, but you're getting a point. Because, damn. Carla, delicious. 3 points for you, my dear. Yummy, said Zoe. That's delicious, tasty. 3 points for you. Let's see. Neener said baked. It's a point. He's cooked. Francis said delicious. 3 points for Miss Francis. Looking for Adria. And Christine. Let's see. Christine said juicy. Nickel for you, my dear. Adria. Looking for Adria. I'm going to refresh. Because, we all know how my chat is. And there it is, stuffed. It's still a point, Adria. Okay. Got it. Really good. All right. So y'all hear that Donald Sutherland died the other day? That one's one of those slow feed kind of ones, Oh, no. Yeah, kind of sad. And all he left us was Kiefer. Who's not a bad actor, but he's no Donald. And Willie Mays. We lost Willie Mays this week, too. They always come in threes, so I'm waiting. Yes, he is. He's plump. He big. All right. Here we go, ladies. Name a reason a woman might cancel her wedding the night before. Name a reason that a woman might cancel her wedding the night before. Name a reason that a woman might cancel her wedding the night before. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have to tell you, I like some of these answers, but to me, they're pretty much all kind of the same. So, all right. So, number 1 answer. He cheated. Doesn't matter when, but she found out he cheated. Number 2, she got cold feet. Number 3, she cheated. Number 4, she's not feeling very well. Number 5, she is not in love with him. She is too fat for the dress, or somebody died. Bye, Murray. here to the top. Carla said,
Infidelity. Infidel.
it's nickel. Arlene gets the nickel. Patty Ann gets the nickel. Who else? Christine. Janie. Adria. I'll get the nickel. Neener gets the nickel. So, nickel. Mari said she don't love him. And Miss Frakes says he cheated. That's a nickel. Oh, no. Yeah, if the mother-in-law is the devil, I'd be like, okay, we can get married, but I have to exercise your mother from your life first. Oh, crap. Oh, Arlene. Oh. Oh. That is, he knew. He knew who the bride was. Oh, damn. He did it anyway. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Normally I would say no, nobody, nope on this one, but I'm going to read it anyway. And I'm going to go to hell. If a doctor is fooling around with a nurse, name something in the surgery they might use. If a doctor's fooling around with his nurse, name something in the surgery that they might use. All right. If the doctor is fooling around with his nurse, name something in the surgery they might use. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer. The exam table, stirrups, and a speculum. Okay. Number 2, the stethoscope. Number 3 is the desk. Number 4, some rubber gloves. And number 5, Tongue depressors or lubricants? There's just days, you know? Adrian, not the camera. Sorry. Petty in. No sponges. Carla, that's a point. Lubricants. Neener said the table. That's a nickel. Christine. No, I'm sorry. I can't fit that in there. Arlene. A nickel. Zoe. Nickel. For the stirrup. Francis. All right, Janie and Murray left, so where's Janie's? Okay. Forceps vaginal tongues. Yeah, we're gonna call that one the speculum. I think that's kind of what you meant. And Mari, well, Mari left us. She left us. So 10, 12. All right. Okay. Here's one we should all know. Name something that a woman should do very carefully if she isn't wearing any underwear. Name something that a woman should do very carefully if she isn't wearing any underwear. Name something that a woman should do very carefully if she isn't wearing any underwear. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1 answer, bend over. Number 2, sit on a hot chair. Number 3, in or out of a vehicle. Thank you, Britney Spears. Number 4, walk, run, or cross her legs. Excuse me. Number 6, pull up the zipper or get dressed. That's 5, sorry. Let's go to the top. Carla said sneeze. Miss Carla, I'm sorry. Arlene said, get out of the truck. That is 3 points. Christine, Neener, Patty Ann, and Frances all said bend over. Nickel apiece. Miss Janie said, spread her legs. I would think that that would be part of, crossing and uncrossing your legs. So I'll give you the point for that one. Zoe and Adria, bending over. Y'all remember that? It's like, that was one of the things back in the day at the Playboy bunny clubs. Remember the bunny clubs? They had to learn how to do the bunny dip. Those women all have arthritic knees now. Hey, but their hips are in great shape. Yeah, this is a zipper thing. Wow, yeah. Ooh. Whew. All right. There are only 4 answers on this card. 4. Name something you can smoke. Name something that you can smoke. Yes, ma'am, it was. No, Adria, I have no couth. I just bend over. No couth. All right. Name something that you can smoke. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you what, I hate the smell of cigar smoke. I'm a smoker, but I cannot stand cigar smoke. And Amy and I went to that bead show, or Sandy and I went to the bead show. And she had, whenever I go in a casino, I play $5. That's my limit, $5. On a penny slot, that's it. Maybe a nickel if I'm playing Keno. But it's just kind of a rule that I have. I don't give them too much of my money. They don't take too much of my money. And we both walk away from that encounter happy. Unless I'm playing in a slot tournament. If I'm in a slot tournament, they're paying for it, so I'm whacking away at that button going. Because the idea is to win the most money. So, we were in the casino, and Sandy had, she had to go cash a ticket. And like some guy comes over and he sits down, machine on the other side of me. He's smoking a cigar. This guy over here lights up a cigar. This guy's smoking a cigar. Some guy's walking by. I'm like, what the hell is this, National Cigar Day? Holy shit. Pipe smoke, I can handle. Hookah, I can handle. Cigarettes, I can handle. Cigars nauseate me. And they make me sneeze. And not like a chew, more like a chew, 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 chew. Oh. All right, name something that you can smoke. Number 1 answer, cigarette. Number 2, roll your own. Number 3, meat or fish. And number 4, a cigar. So let's go up here to the top. Adrian said, roll your own. Oh, excuse me, Arlene. Roll your own. That's the first one I see is Arlene. 4. Adria, she said meat. 3. Neener, meat. Francis, 4. Patty Ann, 5. Christine, 3. Christine gets 3. Zoe, that's a nickel. Jenny, 2. And Carla, 2. Smoke me a kipper. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. I am going to hell. Name a fruit or vegetable you might use in the kitchen and the bedroom.
Pass on through on that. Come on, you two. Ginger, you two. Let's go. Outside. Stop harassing mommy.
I don't think I've seen that fat man walk that fast in years. He came around the corner as I just finished the question, and he stood there. And I'm thinking he's going to have some kind of snarky remark like he always does. And he goes, I'm just going to go on that one. And he just walked as fast as possible out the door. Name a fruit or vegetable you might use in the kitchen and the bedroom. In 5, 4, and before we get anywhere else, I'm going to tell you my answer would have been an orange. 3, 2, 1. And I'll explain. When I was younger, because they don't really rot, they kind of rot and then shrink up inside their skin. My grandmother used to take oranges and put cloves in them, and she'd toss them in the car and like on the shelf in the closet. They were air fresheners, you know. So for me, that was the first thing that came to mind. Name a fruit or vegetable that you could use in the kitchen or in the bedroom, and I was like, an air freshener, orange with cloves. All right. So number 1 answer, banana. Number 2, a strawberry. So we're going with the aphrodisiacs first, okay? Number 3, the cucumber. Number 4, a lemon. What the hell would you do with a lemon in the bedroom? Please submit these in writing because number 5, a carrot or an apple. I understand the carrot, not getting the apple. Yeah, Some of us have limits. I have limits. Whew. Let's go to the top up here. 1, 2. Let's see. Adria said strawberry, so she gets 4. Arlene said strawberry, so she gets 4. And everybody else gets 3. And I get nothing because I didn't pick one that was on there. I get the feeling that we started this and ended this with pretty much the same question. Yeah. We asked 100 married women to fill in this blank. I'd kill my husband if he took me to a strip joint to celebrate blank. I would kill my husband if he took me to a strip joint to celebrate blank. My ex-husband does not go to strip clubs. He's like, no, I have a mother, I have a wife, I have a sister, I have a daughter. No. So he won't go to them. Well, when Alexa turned 18, she had her little bucket list, things that she wanted to do with her life. One of the first things she wanted to do was strip. Now, she's already Alexa was featured in a comic book series. She's actually featured in it. She's been in it a few times. Called Tarot. It's the name of the comic series. She's in that, which is on her bucket list because she's a huge comic book fan. And she wanted to be naked in a public place, which she was. Cathedral Caves here in Nevada. Took her up there, and she was they're sandstone erosion caves. Like, there was nobody up there. It was like the very end of September, end of the season. We were the only people there. It was me, my mother, her, and my oldest son, who was like 8 at the time. He was the early warning system. My mother stood at the end of the cave. Alexa went in. She and I did some artistic photos of her. I do photo art. But I did some photos of her. Fantastic. They came out beautiful. I had them for years. She actually did that when she was 16. I had them for years until she got married. The second one. The first one, I wouldn't show him those pictures. But the second one, I did. I showed him those pictures. And I gave them to her on a drive. They're hers now. But she wanted to see about stripping. She thought that would be cool. One of the strip clubs here in Vegas has an amateur night where all of the strippers are amateurs. They have regular strippers on the floor, but they don't work that night. They're just there to kind of coach the amateurs. It's like a Wednesday night. It's the middle of the week. Well, Alex went in, and she knew one of the strippers, and that's why she went in there, because the girl was like, come on in, I'll be your. And she went in, and she stripped. She had a good time. She was dancing on the stage, on the pole. She was naked. She didn't care. Well, not totally naked, because they can't take off their bottoms. It's like topless only in Vegas because of alcohol. It's an alcohol law. So she was topless, which she was totally cool with. At the end of the night, she calls the house and she's like, I'm ready to come home. And I was like, good, because your father's been in the parking lot for 2 hours. He sat in that parking lot for over 2 hours waiting for her to come out of that club. He would not go in, but he sat there. He was like, oh. And that's why I love my ex-husband. That was his baby, and he was not going to let anything happen. She told me, she goes, I really want to be in Playboy. I said, you know what? You do that, because if you do, I will buy 1,000 copies, stand on the corner and go, that's mine. I did that. I made that. Yeah, it's a stripping contest. But she did it. She knocked it off her bucket list. And I'm glad she did it early, because I'd hate to see it at 40. You know what I mean? Like at 30, she's still built like a brick shithouse. Like my daughter's 35 years old and she's rocking it, but damn. For somebody who's had 3 kids, damn. She's that girl you look at and go, she did not have 3 babies, bitch. All right. So we asked 100 married women to fill in the blank. I'd kill my husband if he took me to a strip joint to celebrate blank. Number 1 answer, our anniversary. Number 2, my birthday. Number 3, anything. And number 4, some stripper's birthday. Honey, we're going to the strip club. What? Well, it's Sheena's birthday. Oh my God. All right. There is only 4 answers on this card. So let's start with this one. Adria, that's a nickel. And a divorce. Oh, Neener. Jamie and Francis. Patty and Carla and Zoe. Arlene said, my birthday. 4 points, babe. Yeah, right. We got to bring some cake. It's Bubbles' monthly party. Oh, well, that was nice. See, all my father-in-law got was food from the Mexican restaurant. No, it was a steakhouse, and they sent over a full spread. Birthday! 4 points for Miss Christy. All right. Set up some scores. Honey, Schnookums, he doesn't want to be anywhere near this game today. Oh. All right. Let's do some scores. Neener.
All right. What?
Here's the last question. You tell me what your answer would be. We'd all like to know. We asked 100 married women to fill in the blank. I'd kill my husband if he took me to a strip joint to celebrate blank.
Oh, they want to know my answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So, other than if your wife has friends that work at the strip club and you want to celebrate her birthday there and they're all in on it, that's the only plausible way to get away with that and not get killed in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, you're such a smart boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a smart boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when my father-in-law passed away, there's this. Okay. My ex-mother-in-law, who I never met, she actually passed away before I married her son. Her father was Jefe Romero, who ran the largest cattle ranch in the Southwest for years. Well, he had a partner, and that partner opened up a steak restaurant. So these 2 families were connected. These 2 ranching families were connected. So when my father-in-law passed away, the restaurant, like I don't know, they read the funeral announcements or something, but they showed up at our house, at his house, at the family home. And they showed up with a truckload of food. They were like, don't worry about it. We got this. Go to the funeral. When you come back, we have you. We got back. They had set up a complete catering. And like a week later, we went, it was like after the funeral and everything. And it was like 5-6 days later, we all went to the steakhouse, and we walked in, and they said, what is the name for the, and my ex-husband gave him his name. And he just gave him his last name. He goes, I need a table for 10 for Ocon. And she went, one moment, sir. She went to the back. The owner came back out and said, follow me. Took us into a private dining room. And she said, everything is on us. Don't worry about it. They were just, and to this day, if I go down there and I use my married name, I get a fantastic table. I get excellent service, and I pay almost nothing for the meal. I like it. Witch's hair? Purple, baby. Purple. We like, or bright red, like blood red. All right. So let's add some scores up here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 37. Miss Janie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Janie's just here to beat Carla. That's all she wants, okay? Mari is at 12. Adria, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. Christine, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 38. I'll re-add that. Let me get down my little calculator. I know, because I did that one a little weird. A little weirder than usual anyway. I apologize. All right, Miss Christine. 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, and 4, 38. Carla, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31. Janie, you beat her. All right. Patty Ann, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 42. Patty Ann came to play. Miss Arlene, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 37. We have a three-way tie for 37. That's pretty good. But 38 is still our high number, and that's Christine. Zoe, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 41. And Miss Francis, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me see. Oh, I miscounted. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 43. I'm going to redo that one too, because, I'm going to redo the 42 and the 43. All right. I got 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, and 5. 42. Miss Francis, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, and 5. 43. Miss Francis. What is today? Today is 6/23. 6/23/24. All right, purple hair. I like it. All right, here we go. All right, we still have 1 week left of the feud this month. So next month, we're going to give out 2 prizes. I'm going to grab a prize for today. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Here we go. I'm going to give you some gems. Gems are always good, right? All right, Miss Francis. So I might take Buggy on my next road trip, and I'm heading to Texas. And he goes, well, who would we see in Texas? And I said, we're going to go see Frances. She lives in Texas. And he was like, oh, cool. Are there horses in Texas? Yes, there are horses in Texas. Bye, Jamie. Yeah, well, the only horse he's ever really been close to or been on are the ones that are at the swap meet that go in a circle. When he was little, we used to take him to the swap meet a lot. And like that was the thing. He had to ride those horses. And when we first started going, it was like $2. And then they raised it to like $3 for the ride. And I don't think they raised, I think it was he had to get on a bigger horse, you know, so they would like the bigger horses cost more. And he would get there and he would save all week and he'd have his $2. And we went one time and he got to the point where he was supposed to be on the bigger horse and he just had his $2 and he was standing in line with his $2. And the guy just looked at him and smiled at us because we've been going there for, you know, every weekend for years. And till he was like 10, he rode on the horses for $2. But yeah, he was like, he's like, do they have horses there? I was like, yeah, they have cowboys and everything. And he's like, wow. I was joking with him. I was like, yeah. He's like, you know how to ride, don't you, Beam? I said, yes, I do. Grew up riding horses. And he's like, wow. I can ride. I said, no, you can't. You can walk in a circle. You cannot ride a horse. You know how to get on a horse and walk in a circle. When it's chained up, you know, somebody's got it and it goes in a circle. That's what you know. But they did one time, they had another paddock set up for them. And it was a full size mare and they just got to, you know, walk in a big oval. And he thought that was cooler than shit. But, you know, one of these days. Shop in your she shed. Oh, I have like I'm plotting this next trip. You know, I'm like, what towns am I going near? So this trip is not going to be like deep. This one's going to be like because I'm like plotting all of these creative reuses and stuff. Yeah, some of them are allergic to the wheelchair, but you know, there's groups that do that though. You know, but yeah, he thought that was the greatest thing. All right, so what are we going to do this week? Tomorrow, I have no idea what the hell this is. Let me see. I don't even know what my own chicken scratch is anymore. All right, let me see here. Go to my channel. No, I don't want to go to my channel. I need to go to my studio. My content. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. Yes, we're going to be making miniature charms out of packaging. That's tomorrow's video. See, it's been a long time since I've looked. And I got to tell you, let me show you something. This is why I use packaging. This is the package that came with my, I collect lighters. I like them. So this is the package that came with my lighter. And I was like, that is awesome. Like cool, totally cool. So, you know, I use these types of things to do stuff, right? He should become allergic to meowing. So I always save these kinds of things. Like when I first got the lighter out, I was like, and I went to throw it away, and then I pulled my trash can out. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? I like it. So yeah, that's why I use packaging for stuff. All right, what else? What else have we got going on? So we got that. I am going to be completely dark for the next 2 days because the Hubber, the Amy, and I, along with the Sandra, well, for the most part, we're going to be binge watching season 1 of Loki and then watching season 2 because we like Loki. So we're going to do that. Hence the I made 9 million granny squares. So I'm going to just sit here and, you know, do my scenes, you know, get out my needle and do that. While we watch. And, ooh, I picked these up at the Snobby. They were a little expensive. They're clay beads, but I got them for a reason. We're going to see, because they are clay, they're easier to, you know, pull out. So I'm going to see if I can get these to work, and I'm going to do a project with them. They're cute. They are mushrooms and flowers. So we're going to do those. And what else? I have these, doing those in a project. I'm actually using these in 2 projects. Painted those up. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, no, I got to show you guys. I think I showed these to you guys. So I'm currently unsupervised. This should frighten you. It's going on the back of the car. Don't be a twat waffle, going on the back of the car. My daughter's probably going to want to steal that one. And the eyeballs that are going on the mirrors. I'm going to be putting those on this weekend because she's getting her bath. You know, she's getting her weekly bath. What else? I think that's it. That's everything. Everything that is going on in the world. My hand is healing. It's getting better. My big hole. My knee is still green. We're at the green phase of bruised. Wonderful. What else? I have a couple of weeks of physical therapy left. But the owie has set me back a little bit. Yes, Thor's adopted brother. He didn't adopt him, his dad did. And regretted that. What else? That's it. All right. So this we have not really gotten started on, but you know, we're doing it. So this is our Better Than Yesterday. It's 365 daily challenges to live a more confident, fulfilling, and carefree life. So this one is Green Thumb, and it says here, go buy a new plant, big or small. Give yourself something to care for and help it bloom. You'll be proud of yourself for being consistent with it. So if you're looking for something to do that's positive, there you go. Go buy a plant. It doesn't matter. Just a little one. You can buy a little cheap. Buy a cactus. They don't die. Right? But that's it. That's today's wisdom. I have a brown thumb. Yeah, he actually has his own show. Yes, I talked to the lawyer. Here's the deal. I did talk to the lawyer, and the way it works, here is, yeah, if you get hurt in the state of Nevada, you're pretty screwed. So a slip and fall, he says they almost always make you go to court and go to trial. So in order for, so I'm going to be talking to a different attorney is basically what I'm going to be doing. Because I know, having worked in insurance for years, that insurance policies have a built-in, here's some money, go the hell away clause. Okay. Did I scare you because I'm in your house? So according to the lawyer, I would, before I can even think about filing a lawsuit, I have to actually go and get a doctor to say that I have X amount of damage and it's because of the fall that I have that damage, and that I would not have that damage if I hadn't fallen. And I have to get a doctor who's willing to say that and go to court. So I know, having worked in insurance, like if you have a renter's policy, which almost everybody does now, or you have a homeowner's policy, in there is a little chunk of money that is for nuisance lawsuits, or you know, people that, like, let's say we live down the street from 2 elementary schools. Okay. So if the kids are walking down the street and one of them pushes the other one and that kid falls into my yard and face plants in my rock garden, their parents can technically sue me because their kid was hurt on my property. Okay? Even though I didn't give them permission, even though I didn't invite them, they were horsing around, they still got hurt on my property. So they could technically come after me. My insurance has a built-in up to $10,000 per incident, shut the hell up and go away policy, where they basically will like offer them, well, here's $1,500. Well, that's not enough. All right, well, here's $2,000. That's not, here's $2,500. That's all you're getting for your kids screwing around. So I know for a fact that a business has that same exact built-in insurance part because I've written those policies. I know what they're like. The thing is this lawyer that I talked to, he's looking for tens of thousands of dollars. I'm looking for fix that shit so nobody else falls, because I'm the 4th person who's fallen there. And most of the people that have fallen there, one of them was a nurse in the physical therapy, and the other 2 were patients. And most of the patients that are in there are like in their 70s. So if they're in their 70s and they're in there and they fall down, that is some serious ows. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't work that way here, Carla. The minute they are off school property, they are no longer the school's responsibility here. And that's, you know, that's anywhere in the country. If somebody, literally, if somebody is walking by your house and they fall, even if it's the sidewalk in front of your house, you can technically get sued for that. All those falls that you take in the winter, you know, slipping on ice and whatnot, You can get paid for every single one of those falls. Every single one of them. But it's how you handle it. Yes, I fell coming out of physical therapy. The physical therapy building. Let me see if I have this. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. So my physical therapy building is kind of in a, like a large office complex kind of thing, single floor. Well, when you come out of the building, this is what you see. Okay? There's shrubs and stuff here, so you have to go around to get out. Okay? As you walk down, then you see this. But you don't see this until you are like right at that wall. See that? See how far that is? It's about 15, 20 feet until you see that. So when you walk out and you're walking down and you're getting ready to get in your car, you're getting your key out, you're putting on your glasses, whatever, you're not, because you don't see this. Then you see that. That right there is where I fell. It's just barely uneven. But you can see there's a little bit of an incline here, a little bit of an incline. That's looking back at the office. You can see there's like a little ramp here, but there's no railing, and it's behind this post, so you can't see crap. There's all the shrubs that are in front of the therapy, so you can't get out through there. That's the therapy's door. There's the shrubs. Now, see where that white truck is? That's where my car was parked. Okay? So, I know for a fact that there is there's a lawyer out there who will take this, because this guy that I talked to, he's looking for $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 settlement. I don't want that. What I want is I want them to have to fix this issue. Yeah, I remember when when I was younger, my brother had a friend come over. His name was Warren. He was playing in our yard. We weren't even home. He came over to hang out and play, but we weren't there. So he figured he'd wait for us. So we started playing. My mom had an old boat that wasn't seaworthy anymore. You know, you couldn't put it on the lake. So she had put it up on some brackets in the backyard for us to play with. You know, like a clubhouse kind of thing. It's a little cabin cruiser. And so my brother and I used to play on this boat. It didn't have a motor on it. It had a steering wheel that had no drive. It had a little cabin in the front, 2 chairs. It had some benches in the back. And it was just fun. You know, when we were kids, that was our playhouse. You know, so it happened to be a boat, but it was our playhouse. Well, he came over and we weren't home, so he decided he was going to play on it. Well, he got up on the front of it and he jumped off of it. And we lived on a mountain. Hello. And when he jumped, he hit a rock that was protruding out of the ground. He ended up rupturing his spleen. His parents sued my parents. We weren't even home. We were gone for the weekend. My parents were not home. Nobody was at our house. We were at a dog show in Pennsylvania. So even our dogs weren't home. And the thing was, is he knew that. He knew we weren't going to be home that weekend because my brother and I told him that. But his parents were able to sue my parents. And he got like 16 grand out of my parents because by the time they paid for the surgery and everything, my parents had to pay like $17,000 to this kid, to his parents, because he was on our property, playing on our things when we were nowhere near there without permission, but because it happened on our property, he could sue us. So yeah, so I have to, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to find an ambulance chaser. I tried to go the route of finding a responsible, respectable attorney, but that guy was like, basically, he's like, well, you have 2 years to file. So, you can hang out and see what happens. Dude, I don't want to hang out and see what happens. I want this shit fixed. That has got to be against the building code. Somehow they're getting around it. They're skirting it, whatever. But it needs to be addressed because I'm the fourth person that I know of that fell. So I'm going to find me an ambulance chaser who's going to be willing to send them a letter saying, hey, my client got hurt on your property. Are you going to make this right, or are we going to take you to court? And what does my client want? My client wants a railing. That's what my client wants. My client wants a railing and her legal fees paid for, because obviously I'd have to pay the lawyer to get him to send the letter. So, fix it. That's what I want in the world. Yeah. I've tried code enforcement. I can't find the damn number. Vegas is like that. They're very much into the business end of it, not the people end of it. That's for shit sure. There's an unemployment office here, but you can't find it. Yeah. And I'm sorry, if you post no trespassing and you have locks on your fences and people come into your yard and they get hurt, that would be like some guy who's going to assassinate the president, but accidentally shoots himself in the foot and then tries to sue the building that he was hiding in. You know what I mean? Just stupid. All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go hit the button for me and subscribe. Push the button. The fat lady likes it. Come back and join me on Wednesday when we're going to be doing our Projects of 24 challenge, which this year is the 52 card challenge. There's information on the website, on the Facebook group, and here that'll give you the information that you need to join us for the challenge. You're welcome to join us at any time. I will also be working on this piece of mixed media that I started this last week. We're going to be working on this. I'm waiting for it to tell me where it's going. We're going to go ahead and work on that one. Yeah, I feel you, Patty Ann. Feel you. Let's see what else. Check out the Facebook group. There's links in the description box below. If you want to know what I got going on, what's coming up, where I'm going, where I'm traveling to, if I'm going on a scavenger, who I'm going with, where I'm going to be, free classes, things like that, check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. It'll tell you everything that's going on in my digital world. Until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. Bye-bye. Love you guys.